And another thing, I do these videos in a series. You know, just like the other day with Mom's there. Um, Trying to find lightning in a bottle. Do you realize you don't need any kind of hallucinations, you don't need any kind of drugs or anything to realize where you are, you know, presently in the moment. You know, it's like here's the history of how things go sometimes with land and neighbors and people. All right, I'm gonna tell you a story here. I have some birds in the back here. They've been here for I don't know 20 years, and the neighbor that I had next to me before the new neighbor, well, it was like 3 or 4 years ago. We were great friends. We were best friends our whole life. We grew up together. And he was having a problem in life, and then one day he snapped on the animals. And I tried to explain to him. I was almost going to say I'm going to try to explain to the other guy, because I'm not going to explain. Because I explained to him before that these birds, they don't know any other place to go but here. This is their home. Whether you feed them or not, they will be here. They will just be here. You know, birds that don't really, especially the kind of birds we're talking about here. We're talking about pigeons. You know, and they flock together. They fly together. They hang out together. These are probably you know, the newer generation pigeons from the ones that were here 20 years ago. They always been here. You see, years ago, when I was growing up, there was a guy down the street. See, this is why I'm trying to connect things. It was a guy who used to have pigeons, and I know one of his nephews. We're great friends. I grew up with him. We did a lot of things together. But he had the pigeons down here way back when, you know, and he left. All right, I'm bullshit. But anyway, that's what we do these days. We bullshit, you know, and we use like third parties and second parties. We don't like actually go to the person. We go to someone they know, and we tell them, and then they tell us, but the other people don't know that they tell, but they do. It's like that's how we are. It's just in our blood to just go around like birds, you know, tell people things, you know. That's what we're just all like, you know, we're just emulating the animals, you know, we're just doing what the animals do. We're animals. That's what it is. Alright, I got two alerts here. What we got here? Is it a bird? We got Shoshana, yeah? I gotta ask her something. I will, probably today. Because, like I was telling her, I mean, talking, communicating is the way to go. I'm on my wall trying to see if I got a good tune here. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the human nature kind of thing. I mean, we clock each other. You know, we just clock one another. You want to find out what the other person's doing. Well, point the finger. I mean, that's how you get to the top of the heap. Yeah, you get to the top of the heap, but then when you get there, you're only there for so long. Really, until the next people come up or the next generation. You're only there for a little bit of time, you know, like Freddie Mercury once said, you know, one shining moment. The rest is a journey. It's a journey to learn. You know, what I learn now is not to react to things. You know, only come with love. Only come at them with love. I mean, of course they're not talking to me now because, you know, they said what they had to say. Obviously they're guilty of it because they didn't come to me. And if they came to me, I would explain to them what is going on. It's their home. Now, I tried it for 3 months not to feed them at one time, and they were still here. It doesn't, I mean, everyone has a right. We talk about rights. So I can't have a bird feeder in my yard? I can't feed birds? Is this the end of times or something? I mean, I know when they, I mean, they're going to come and they're going to take you, they're going to take me, and it's all about land. There's no rights. It's just, it's false.